Hello artist, I'm Mrs. Davis, and today we are going to explore art appreciation. Did you know art appreciation is the process of gaining knowledge and understanding of different works of art? For today's work of art, we are going to explore Jacob Lawrence's Panel 1 in his Migration series. Jacob Lawrence was born in 1917 in Atlantic, New Jersey. His family was a part of the Great Migration. This is a time when many African American families moved from southern rural counties to northern cities. Jacob Lawrence and his family were a part of over 6 million African Americans that moved from the South to the West, North, and Midwest. These brave individuals were in search of economic and social opportunities. When Jacob was 12, his mother and his family moved to Harlem. It was here that Jacob was able to foster a love for art. He took classes from famous sculptor Augustus Savage. He began to create and make unique paintings, sculptures, and works of art that told a story and that carried a special narrative quality. Typically, when we look at works of art, we try to travel through the 4 steps of art criticism: analyze, describe, interpret, judge. We're going to move through these 4 steps today with Jacob Lawrence's work. Step 1, describe what you see. Step 2, analyze. How does the artist use the elements of art and the principles of design within their work? Step 3, interpret. This is when we look for meaning in works of art. This can be a personal meaning to you, or you can try to interpret what the artist was saying to you through his artwork. Step 4, judge. Do you like this work of art? Do you think the artist successfully conveyed the ideas they were trying to get across to you, the viewer? All right, now's the time to put all the steps together. Let's look at Jacob Lawrence's The Migration series, Panel 1. The full title is The Migration series, Panel 1. During World War I, there was a great migration north by Southern African Americans. This title gives us a lot of information about what we should see and what this work of art is about. As we move through step 1, let's look at the colors. Look at the subject matter. Do you see how the people are in bold? Lawrence uses bright colors to convey the travelers. It's easy to see ourselves as a member in this jostling crowd headed to New York, Chicago, or St. Louis. Using the elements of art and the principles of design, we can see how Jacob Lawrence uses repetition, space, shape, and value to give this work a sense of meaning. Interpreting this artwork is unique to each individual viewer. We can see that the figures are not only bold, but are also iconic, triangular, strong, subtle. We can see the courage and the dignity in each of the travelers. Finally, moving to step 4, judge, we can see that there's almost anticipation created from the repetition and colors in Jacob Lawrence's work. It makes us feel excited for the next chapter that each of these people will face and the courage that they must have to take this adventurous step. I hope you enjoyed our look at the Great Migration series and Jacob Lawrence as an artist. Hopefully this will give you enough information that you can view the rest of his works and really look at what he's trying to say and what you think about it. If you're interested in more of his artworks, the Hunter Museum is a great place to check out. Bye! Have a creative day!
So today you are offered an art challenge. It will be a time for you to express yourself and for you to exercise your brain and to see how your talent can carry you. A great place to start is at an art museum. The local art museum here in Chattanooga is the Hunter Art Museum, and it is in downtown Chattanooga. You can go there for free if you're 17 years old or younger. Or better yet, you can go by virtual tour. You can see what's in their collection by going to their site, Hunter Art Museum, and looking to see what's there. You can also do virtual tours of many other art museums in the United States and in the world. People who are master artists, this is one of the things that they do. They look at other people's art and examine it to see what they can find. So your first challenge is go to these art museums, find something you like, a piece of art or a piece of sculpture, anything at all, and then come back home and draw it or try to recreate it. Challenge number 2 is to make a collage. A collage is bits and pieces of many different things, and you put them together to create a new picture. You can take old photographs, you can take brochures or tickets, or anyway, something that is laying around the house, and you can take it to make a picture about something you are interested in, or if it's something about you. You can also add to this collage by drawing pictures or by adding things around it that all tie in together about that piece of art and your topic. Challenge number 3, you're going to read a graphic novel or a comic book. You can get these at your public library. And after you've read it, you can write a short book review, and or you can draw and make a bookmark that talks about that book. Challenge number 4, play with an online drawing game. Go to one of these sites that is listed and have fun. You can use different ways to draw the picture. You can make the lines do crazy things. You can add colors. They are a lot of fun. See what you can create and share it with your friends and your family. Challenge number 5. Find discarded objects around the house, things that you probably would throw away. Now, you want to make sure it's clean. You don't want anything that had food on it. But you can use bottle caps and empty cupcake holders and random scraps of paper or random scraps of cloth, little toys, egg cartons, and you put them together and you create something. You can create kind of a sculpture, or you can create a picture just like this one. It's kind of a collage using things that you have found. Challenge number 6, use things from outside in the natural world to create a piece of art. You'll see that they use leaves and rocks, and they even used a pine branch to use as a paintbrush. See what you can come up, be unique, and use your own style. Challenge number 7, take lots of pictures, print them out, make sure your folks say it's okay, cut them apart, and add them to a piece of paper to create an idea or a picture. For instance, this picture is kind of funny with the kids hanging upside down and have no shoes on in the snow. So this is called a photo montage, and you can see examples of photo montages by David Hockney. If you'll just type his name into your browser, it'll show you different ones. Challenge number 8. Collaborate with, that means work with, a friend or a family member and make a piece of art together. They, of course, are doing a chalk drawing, but you could even use your photo montage or your things that you found outside pictures, and just get together and add to it. Everybody's ideas go together and they make one piece of art. It's a great way to challenge you and your friends. So take a challenge, express yourself, and share your art with others. Art is an expression of how you feel and the way that you look at things. The first site here is another great place to go find other challenges that you might want to try. The second website there is where these ideas all came from. Have fun. That's the most important thing with any of these challenges.